Good morning, friends. I'm back for episode 3 of the Heart Chronicles. I begin my day most days at 5 a.m. with about an hour or so of centering and contemplation and meditation. I think it's so important to just get yourself right for the day. And I have found over the years that it is extremely important and extremely helpful for me to begin my day in this way. I want to follow up today with a few of the questions that I've gotten on my social media, as well as DMs, text messages, emails, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and to explain to you a little bit more in depth about Primo Health Partners. Primo stands for Professional Resource for Independent Medical Opinions, like a second opinion, quite frankly. Our focus is primarily on specialists. What I have found in my 30 plus years in medicine is that patients find it very, very difficult to get to me if they're coming from outside my particular network. And oftentimes, even the patients in my network request that they have their diagnosis, their treatment plan, and other things confirmed or at least reviewed and get a different perspective from someone else. And I absolutely 120% encourage you to do that. The healthcare system has become so much more confusing, as we know. During this age of COVID, there is a tremendous amount of stress and anxiety for a lot of healthcare reasons. People are delaying elective type care for cancer and other serious health conditions and are having a much more difficult time even getting in to be seen in person by their doctors. And so the COVID pandemic has created issues. There's also a lot of political misinformation that's being put out there regarding a number of different conditions. And so we want to be your partner in that regard. So the first thing is you go to our website, primohealthpartners.com. You can sign up. Just give us your information just to stay connected with us. And when that time comes that you need us, we will be there for you. Once you have that initial consultation, if you decided you want to sort of stay with us, then you can sign up for our partner program, which gives you access to our specialist for a set number of visits on a monthly basis. In addition to that, we are partnering with Tailored Wellness in Atlanta to provide exclusive mental health counseling services. We also have a number of certified health coaches that will be joining us as we move forward. So we're looking at this from a very holistic perspective. We really want to be able to touch you in a way that's much different than going in to your doctor and getting your prescriptions and getting this checked and that checked. We really want to help you navigate, get a different perspective, and understand in a non-threatening way, from the comfort of your home, quite frankly, without the clicking on computers and checking labs and things like that, so that you can ask those questions in a relaxed environment and feel free to make decisions that are going to affect your life going forward. And we want to partner with you. So somebody said, yeah, you can get a second opinion. Yeah, you can. Go ahead, do it. Go wherever you like and get that. It's a transaction. The way we are different is that we want to create a relationship. We are really concerned about you being able to maintain or to establish and sustain your health care moving forward. Speak to my doctor friends here just for a moment. I know a lot of you out there are watching. I see you. I know you're wondering, what is Coop doing? I know where you've been. I know where you are, and I know where you're going. I've been in this business and been blessed to be here since 1986 for over 30 years when I went to medical school at the University of Missouri in Kansas City. And thank God I was able to get through there in 6 years. And so I've been an MD for over 30 years now. So I've been exposed to a lot of different things in this healthcare system that you and I work in. I know where you are. 70% of physicians now are employed. It's created a lot of issues for us. And so some of you are just getting started, trying to navigate, figure out, where you're going to go and do your residency. You're excited. I watch LinkedIn and I see all the wonderful posts and I think to myself, wow, I was there 30 something years ago. And here I am today with a totally different perspective, eyes wide open, even today still, and upbeat, enthusiastic about the future because of you. Some of you are at this time at the same point that I am in my career, which is not ready to give up the knife yet, but certainly ready to do it in a different way. Some of you have already retired. Some of you are contemplating retired or just want to cut back. Primo is a great place for you, quite frankly, because you can continue to engage, stay active, stay sharp, and also make a difference in a different kind of way. So that's for my doctors out there. For all the employers out there, yeah, we're going to be coming talking to you as well about adding us to your benefit plan, because the fact of the matter is those people that are beneficiaries of those plans within your organizations have a very difficult time getting through. And here's the reality of it. And I want you to listen up, because I know this is going out to LinkedIn, where we've got a lot of businesses and professionals who listen to this stuff. The data is pretty clear. If you get a second opinion in healthcare, it typically, and I'm not trying to say, I mean, so don't hit me with the academic, oh, this study, that study. I don't want to hear that necessarily. I won't even respond to it. But here's the overall general data or facts, is that second opinions reduce cost of healthcare, because oftentimes it even basically rules out the fact that there is a need for certain types of procedures or treatments and things like that. So it's very important. And if we're really being professionally and intellectually honest, what's wrong with getting a different perspective from another professional? Why are we keeping these silos and keeping people locked in to what we think, when in fact there may be something that we don't know that can actually be a benefit if we're ultimately here for our patients? What is wrong with that? So, to employers, think about it. We're going to be coming knocking on your door saying, hey, we've got quite a panel here of experts who can be literally contacted within 24 hours. And so I think this would be a tremendous benefit to your beneficiaries and those people that you employ. So think about that. So last thing I want to cover today on this particular video is cost. No, we do not take insurance. I've had a lot of people ask that. And we are so programmed in America to have that third party sort of cover us. But the fact of the matter is you're paying for it anyway. Here's the reality. In most cases, and you need to check with your HSA and FSA, in most cases, getting a second opinion and using your health savings account or flexible spending account is considered a qualified medical expense. And this is something you can do to offset what you may feel is cost or whatever. Maybe we will at some point in the future get involved with negotiating with insurance companies. But one of the principles that we sort of go by here at Primo is we want to make sure that we have no conflicts. We don't work for the insurance companies. We don't work for your doctor. We don't work for the hospital. We don't work for the pharmacy. We don't work for the clinic. We don't work for anybody. We work for you. And so if you want a real healthcare partner, somebody who's going to be really interested in just the facts, okay, and even helping you move forward, then that's us. So go to primohealthpartners.com, okay? That's the website. Sign up, give us your email, your cell phone. I'm not going to send you any crazy excessive text. It's not necessary. Yes, we will have some email campaigns, some digital media campaigns, videos, and things like that going forward. Let's stay connected. And here's one thing that I want to say. I had the opportunity yesterday to see someone, and it really touched my heart, because it's a family member who's taking care of their loved ones as the society ages. Okay, our seniors sometimes have a difficult time, even much more difficult than you and I, navigating the healthcare system. And so it's important for us to reach out to them, to help them get them engaged with technology like this. And so that's another thing that you can do to stay engaged, and also to think about when something comes up in the back of your mind, oh, wait a second, you know what? We can go this route to get that question answered. And oftentimes there's not going to be any miracle cure. We're not going to do that. But what we are going to do is help put things into perspective for you. So clients, potential customers, clients, patients, whatever you want to call yourself, doctors, okay, healthcare systems. I got something a whole different ball of tools for you guys. Also insurance companies and large employers, small employers. If you want to add additional benefit for your employees, give us a shout. Let's talk through it. Let's figure out how we can make this happen. So I want everybody to have a fantastic Friday on this beautiful Friday morning, wherever you are. Don't talk to me about the weather. The weather is beautiful. It's necessary. And so I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to thank you for your support. But more importantly, we want to support you. So go to primohealthpartners.com. Check us out. Give me a call, 404-293-0039 if you just want to talk about it, okay? Or text 404-293-0039. Would love to hear from you. Take care, and I will see you again tomorrow. Not sure about the time, but I will see you again tomorrow for sure. Take care and have a fantastic Friday. Goodbye.